How's it going, everybody? So I just wanted to make a little video, little recap of what's going on in my life. I've been posting here and there, a few things happened, quit posting, and now it's the end of the year and going into 2025, there's going to be some changes. I want to actually do some things that I've been saying I've wanted to do, and this is going to be one of them. So I'm gonna hopefully start making like some daily vlog type things, just kind of letting you guys know what's kind of going on and recording my life and some important moments for you guys, but more importantly for me to look back at in the future. So few things that have happened that made me quit posting. Never broke a bone a day in my life until this year. And of course it was on dirt bikes, something I've been doing forever. The first time I was on my KX100 and I didn't do routine maintenance. I didn't check if the back brakes, where they were gone, the brake pads were non-existent after the last wheelie I did, and that was my bad. So I was riding around the house and got a third gear wheelie going and popped her into fourth mid wheelie and hit the power band and right over backwards. Snapped my leg completely in half. The doctor said if I wouldn't have been wearing a boot, it would have been sticking out my leg. Was super gnarly, and I had to get surgery. They cut me open on the top of my knee and jammed a rod all the way down in my leg. So that was gnarly, and that happened. So I was laid up on the couch the beginning of the summer. As soon as I was able to get off the couch and actually start doing things were going good. And then shortly after, probably the second or third time back on the dirt bike, I was on my CR250. And I was up at Gilbert, Minnesota at the OHV park doing some rock crawling with a buddy, and we had some things going on with the dirt bikes. We were on them for about 5 minutes, and I was going back to the Jeep to get some tools, and I was flying down the side of the trail and hit about a big old rock, probably the size of a basketball or so, and flew roughly 100 feet or so. We marked it out, kind of like stepping it out, and it was 99 feet. Flew through the air like Superman, took out a sign with my back and broke a couple of ribs, barely punctured a lung. One of my ribs just kind of like went in a little bit and popped back out, so there's a tiny little cut. Broke my collarbone and a couple of the little bones in your feet. They kind of like your hand. I broke the two middle ones here. So that was gnarly. That set me back a lot more than the first one for sure. Sitting on the couch for probably two months or so after that. So like my whole summer from me messing around, not paying enough attention. Like I tell a lot of people, oh, you didn't pay enough attention. And well, today, those days I didn't pay enough attention, and it came and bit me in the butt pretty good. So I spent all summer on the couch. I wanted to make these videos. I did a lot of cool stuff that I didn't really make video of because it was so difficult for me. I guess it's just an excuse, but it was difficult for me to do those things and film at the same time. So that set me back a little bit, and I wanted to kind of be starting this a little bit sooner. At the beginning of the summer, I had so many things planned. I had a dirt bike track going up around the yard. I had rock crawlers kind of starting a little something. I had multiple Ranger builds. If anyone like really knows me personally, they know I love my Rangers. I got a V8 Ranger already. I'm in the middle of doing another Ranger with a long bed swap. Another buddy of mine, I inspired him to throw a V8 into his Ranger as well, so I was supposed to be doing all of this, and I wasn't paying attention and got hurt, and it really put everything on the back burner, which really sucked. But that gave me a lot of time to reflect upon everything and really know what I wanted to do. I had a lot of time sitting on the couch with my thoughts. So now here we are. I'm decently good. I'm recently just out of the boot. So I had the boot on my foot here for probably 6 months, pretty close, and still hurts. Still definitely sore, but I just got that off probably a week ago. So yeah, those were some setbacks that didn't allow me to do as much as I wanted to. But I just figured I'd, let you guys know exactly what was going on. Some of the better things though, we got my business up and going here. Got a nice sign. Business has been great. Honestly, couldn't ask for too much more than that. Everything is great, honestly. I mean, I've got stuff in the shop a decent amount of time. It's almost always full. I heard a quote one day that said, God's not gonna fill your plate with more than you can eat. So you need to eat before he's giving you seconds. And I really like that, because if I'm not out here doing the things that I should be doing and getting the things out of the garage, I'm not going to get more phone calls for more. And now I was like, okay. And I just, really stood by that. And I was like, all right. Started getting the things out of the garage, as soon as I'd go in there. And it felt like every time I got something done, I was getting a phone call for another project. Someone was calling me for their four-wheeler that needed this done, or their dirt bike or snowmobile, or whatever the situation was. It was really cool. And I thought it was just a coincidence, like the first couple of times, and I don't think it was. Coincidences do happen, but the universe aligns things with you in a certain type of way, for sure. And if you kind of listen to it, it'll definitely tell you exactly what to do. And I've just been trying to do that. So it's been working out really nice. Been getting projects in, getting projects out. So that's been awesome. Really listen to the universe. Some people may know, but I kind of got like, a little tinfoil hat or whatever you want to call it. But it really is, the universe will speak to you, and if you know how to listen to it, you can have everything that you want. So just really listen to it. Things don't necessarily happen by coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, 100%. So that's really cool. That's definitely a nice positive that's happened. And that also happened when I was sitting on the couch getting hurt. I didn't know why I got hurt. Like I said, I never broke a bone in my body before. And I was just going. I was just doing too many things, trying to get so much done, and I didn't have enough time to actually sit down and reflect on what was actually going on and what I needed to do. So me getting hurt, kind of let me think like all the things that I needed to know, so just like that, God's not gonna feed you more or put more on your plate than you can eat. So I really stood by that. Everything happens for a reason. So I got hurt so I could learn. And And that was crazy because I've never broken anything before, you know, a few little sprains here and there, but never actually broke a bone, punctured lung, collarbone. It was pretty gnarly, I guess. Obviously, I didn't know to learn enough the first time. That had to happen again, which kind of sucks. The first time my bike didn't get broken. The second time, she's pretty mangled up. Haven't even really looked at it, tore into it, nothing. So it was pretty crazy. So other than that, I guess we were just kind of living life. I started a website as well to start kind of selling some merch, some t-shirts, some hats to kind of help the business go, help these videos, maybe get a better camera. I'm filming on my phone, which isn't terrible. Lots of people do. But just to make the content better for you. There ain't no wind or anything out here today, but soon I'm gonna need some mics for when it's windy and just better audio. Yeah, life has been good. All of this stuff has happened, you know, little accidents here and there, a couple of crashes, and that's what needed to happen. I probably wouldn't have wanted it any other way. I don't think that it shouldn't have happened. I don't be like, oh, you know, like, why did that happen? You know, like, that was stupid. But I needed to learn. There's things that I obviously needed to know. I feel like I'm kind of just like ranting a little bit now, so I'll get her covered up here, finish her up. So this was kind of a random kind of video here, just me, you know, talking away. What to see in the future. I want to do a lot more videos of, you know, like a day in life, you know, see exactly what I have going on, couple of the projects, and just what I have going on in life. You know, when I'm out rock crawling, or, you know, when I'm wrenching around here on the Rangers, just kind of document everything. I feel like some of the things I do, whether it's, you know, ripping wheelies up and down the driveway, or, you know, sliding around the corners in one of the vehicles I have, out drifting around, all of these things, I feel like, you know, most people would have a good time watching. Recoveries, I do a lot of recoveries as well. Whether it's just buddies messing around and ending up going in the ditch, you know, in the driveway, or actual recoveries from customers that call me that need some help, side of the road activities, all of these things. I'll start recording, you know, a lot of them. Maybe I'll have to start another channel or whatever the situation is, so I can kind of narrow it down. And, you know, if you only want to see me building things and drifting around, and not so much me going to the park and just kind of, you know, exploring and hanging out with nature and that kind of thing, you know. So yeah, I just figured I'd, you know, make this video and tell you guys what's been going on in my life. It's been crazy. It's been a good year. It's been a really good year. There's been so many things that I've done that I wouldn't have necessarily expected, and that were just great overall. You know, some people were like, why would you be happy about crashing or this and that, and everything happens for a reason, for sure. So you just always got to have faith, and the universe knows what's going on and what it's doing. So as long as you're doing the right thing and on the right path, it'll make sure that everything is okay. So I'm gonna end this here. I think it's right around like 15 minutes or so. I know it was a long one. I had a a decent amount to say about what's going on. So I'm gonna be making more. Let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see, if you know me personally, what you think I should record. And I hope everybody has a great day. And I always do, whether it's down things that are going down, or super good things. You just always have to have a good day. You got to be blessed. You're getting out of bed and you live the life that you live. So I hope everyone has a great day. We'll be seeing more of me for sure. And yeah, now I'm just ranting. So have a good day, guys.